Hello and welcome back to our Dark Elf series in the Warsword Conquest mod for Warband. And I'm going to attempt to actually get some kills. Unfortunately, I am actually now a class that gave me a one-handed hand crossbow. Not a big fan of it, I gotta say. Not a big fan of it. I've actually been running around attempting just to eliminate as high value targets as possible. I don't know whether you can see that right here, but yeah, I'm basically just trying to kill really high value people if I can, because they're gonna be the ones that will give us the most experience, right? Now, funnily enough about this, the weapon that we're using right now is actually really good, and also look at the these Obsidian Guards and Chaos Dwarf Annihilators and everything. Look at these guys. They're running around absolutely naked right now. Absolutely amazing. That's the reason why gold magic in this game is insane. Like, really. I'm not even joking. I have been in so many battles right now because it's literally been about maybe 3 weeks in game. And I've been in so many battles that have... Oh no, we just lost our gold supreme sorceress. Are you serious? Okay, well, it's not my problem, I guess. It's not my problem. But look at this, we got 850 gold. 850 gold, a decent amount of experience as well. And this is exactly what I've been doing. I've just literally been standing here. We've actually been in this guy's party for over 20 days now. And basically, all I'm doing is just waiting until he gets into a battle. And I'm trying to focus down. Obviously, we don't have a mount at the moment, which is obviously a bit of a problem. However, we will be getting a mount later on. But now here's the thing. The main issue is that we are not really able to get into towns. That is the main problem here for me right now. Apart from that, everything has actually been going really nicely. And I decided that I would spend quite a bit of time off screen because I don't really want to show you huge amounts of freelancer gameplay because it's mostly this. It's mostly what's on the screen right now. It's mostly literally just us being like, oh yeah, we're gonna be attacking these 12 deserters and stuff like that. And generally, of course, that is not the most riveting thing for you to see. So most of the time, this is what we're kind of having. However, this is actually quite funny because only in the last 5 or so days, my liege has decided that he would get out of enemy territory in Chaos Dwarf lands and actually come over here, right? Actually come over here to basically go back into Dark Elf territory. It's kind of a bit strange, really, because we were having a great time. We were basically harvesting the Chaos Dwarfs, and anytime the gold priestess... oh, come on. Why do I keep calling them priestesses? I don't know. But yes, anytime the gold magic would go off, and they would lose all their armor, I would just feast. I would just absolutely feast. And I wouldn't even really be too bothered about using my crossbow at all. I would just run in there, use my one-handed, and I've actually leveled up my one-handed quite significantly as a result of this. And it would just obliterate. It was amazing. It was really good. Look at how much damage I'm actually capable of doing. Obviously, this is not even that much. You know, me doing, what, 39 damage, 27 damage. That is not much at all. That's actually really kind of bad. But it's enough to kill these guys. And that's all we need to do, you know? We just need to go in there, do as much damage as we can, and get out, and then we're done. You know, there you are. Now, I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen. Hopefully he's going to go into this town. No. Yeah, it's actually quite funny. I haven't been into a town since you last saw me, so I haven't had the opportunity to sell, which is really sad, because I think that once I get the opportunity to sell and get maybe enough money for us to be able to purchase an enterprise, we are going to be in such good spirits in regards to our economy. Our economy is going to be amazing. And for me personally, I'm just going to feel so much better about our chances of pretty much just doing anything that we want from that point onward. Because as soon as you have that, it provides you with a certain amount of security. You're not really going to need a huge amount of, a huge amount of battling. You can kind of take your time about things a little bit more. Because obviously in the first couple of weeks of a new character, you do have to be pretty much on guard, right? You have to be on guard, and mostly not even against enemies. And this is actually quite funny because obviously, you know, that's generally what you want to be on guard against, of course, right? But here's the thing. The money situation and getting your economy rolling is actually one of the most important things you can do, if not the most important thing, because eventually, if you get really lucky and you win a lot of battles, you're going to inevitably level up, and this is obviously if you have your own army, you're eventually going to level up your people. You're going to level up your people, and then they're going to level up and gain upgrades, and their wages are going to skyrocket, and then all of a sudden you find yourself, oh, I don't have that much cash. And then you're kind of done, you know, because you don't have any cash. So that's the reason. Anyway, as you can see right here, this is what I've currently been doing. I've just been leveling strength and leveling agility. And I'm actually going to go for another point in agility here, and we're just going to put their last point in Iron Flesh just to get to around 60 HP. I am going to be going for more in Iron Flesh because this actually scales with Ignore Pain as far as I remember, because it's been a while since I played Warsword Conquest, so I may be getting that a little bit wrong, but I think it does scale with Iron Flesh. So basically, I just want to make sure that we have a decent amount of this, and eventually I'm hoping that I'll have around 30 agility. That's obviously another 7 levels, so that would take me to 21. And then I would like to get to around 21 strength. So that's another 6 levels, so that's level 27. And then I can probably level up my charisma a little bit with the remaining levels before it starts getting really difficult. But I would like to do a dungeon in this episode, actually. I think that would be really, really fun to do. Because obviously, bear in mind, I am playing as the Nagaroth Shade at the moment, which is indeed the the class that I've been promoted to, and I've taken a look at their gear and stats and stuff like that, and yeah, the sword is pretty good, but the hand crossbow, I'm not a big fan of the hand crossbows, I gotta say, mostly because you cannot reload them on the move. If I could reload them on the move, this would be a completely different situation. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. We've got something going on here. Oh, okay. A bit of a disaster on the hands of the Dark Elves here. They're having a... Whoa, everyone's just running all over the place. Look at this. Okay, they were not sure what to do there. Apparently the Chaos Dwarves were coming in like a mighty wrecking ball, and they were not knowing what to do. The Dark Elves just scattering all over the place. Oh, wait a minute. No, my liege is not an aggressive one. He seems to be pretty smart. Because, let's face it, if we had gone in there, we probably would have been killed pretty easily. Okay, look at that. We're actually going into this fight, which is a bit weird, I gotta say. It's not something that I would have expected to go into here, but, you know, we are actually getting some pretty decent relation gains as well. But yeah, as I said, we're not going to be doing this entire episode out of freelancer stuff going on here, because as I say, I don't think that it is that interesting. I do think it's cool to see, you know, what kind of classes we can, you know, kind of get promoted into and stuff like that, but most of the time, these kinds of things are best done off-screen. At least that's my opinion. Maybe you feel differently about it. But otherwise, apart from that, I guess I could use my crossbow here. Let me actually just see. As you can see, 22 damage. 19 against random units that are actually not very well armored at all. So I don't really like the hand crossbows. I feel like I need to get a much better crossbow if I'm going to be continuing to use them. And look at this. Look at how easy these guys are. I'm able to attack really fast. And that's the thing that I'm kind of trying to leverage right now. I'm basically just trying to go, yeah, okay, this is my character. My character is going to be a fast-attacking assassin archetype, and I feel like that is actually going to be so much fun. If I can actually make this work, and I can get, as I say, if I can get to, you know, 30 agility, and I can get, you know, 10 in Weapon Master, for example, we're going to be great, because we're going to have the ability to level up our crossbow skill. And we're going to have the ability to level, well, not level, but we can definitely use our dual-wield weapons much more effectively, because dual-wield scales with Weapon Master. And so if we have that, and maybe if at that moment in time, maybe we can find Cyrus or one of these other special unique merchants, I may very well have the ability to wear some really powerful gear. And in that case, then we're going to be in an even better situation. So it's great. So yeah, anyway, let's just try not to die here. I haven't actually died in any of these battles so far, so I'm actually pretty hopeful that I'm not going to die this time. These Fireglaves do not give a lot of experience. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why not, because I feel like they're pretty high level. But maybe not, I don't know. I guess the Demon Smiths are the ones that you really want to focus on, so I should really try to kill them a bit more. I haven't really taken too much note of the experience when I've been in battles beforehand. I've just literally been running around trying to kill whoever I can, but obviously if I can see them, then I will obviously try to try to focus the high value ones. Anyway, there you go. We've actually advanced once again. As you see, the levels are not difficult to get. You can just get a couple of kills every single battle. You know, try to get a couple of kills every single battle, obviously. If you have a good melee weapon, it's going to make it a lot easier. Or in the case of if you're playing a wood elf, like let's say you don't want to play, you know, as a dark elf and you don't want to use a crossbow or something like that, and instead you want to use, you know, a regular bow with regular archery, then I'd highly recommend just getting a good bow and probably a good mount as well, and just getting a massive amount of arrows and just having a whale of a time with that. You can even just go in solo against a wide variety of enemies. You don't necessarily have to do the thing that I've done, which is a pretty big time sink. Bear that in mind. This is a pretty big time sink, which is maybe not everyone's cup of tea. You can obviously decide on how you want to progress in the game. I personally felt it was maybe kind of in keeping, maybe kind of in keeping with what we were doing, because I mean you can see what's happening here, you know, because obviously I wanted to just play with a bunch of Dark Elf units, see how they play, and I know that I actually really like them. I actually really like the way they play. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe what we can do is if we get into another tavern, I'm gonna look for sorceresses, because there's a whole bunch of those that I've seen in the past. Whenever I've gone into a tavern, I've been like, oh, there's that one. Oh, there's a mercenary right there. I'd like to get one of those. You know, because they are going to be extremely, extremely valuable. If we can get those to join us, we will be in a situation like no other, because we're just going to be like, yeah, okay, I've got, you know, 10 of these sorceresses, and they are going to do so much damage for us. And not even directly. And that's the funny thing. Not even directly, because we don't even need them to do direct damage. All we need them to do is remove the enemy's armor, and that's it. You know, remove the enemy's armor, maybe buff us a little bit, maybe debuff the enemy a little bit more, and then that's it. You know, we don't need them to do anything dramatic. We don't need them to nuke the opponent, nothing like that. We just need them to cast a couple of spells that are going to debuff the opponent in a significant fashion, and there we go. Yeah, so there's obviously a lot of loot here, but unfortunately I don't have the ability to really do anything with it. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is, because we've been at this for a while now, I'm sorry, I just get a little bit carried away when I'm having fun. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually request an audience with the commander. We're going to see what we can say to him, because I actually haven't done this before. I'd like to retire from service. Yeah. I would like to retire from service. Very well, not very elfy. You are relieved of duty. And there we go. Literally, look at this. Look at this. What? He gave me 8,000. He gave me 8,000 gold. I can't believe it. And he actually gave me some amazing gear, but I didn't have space for it. Yeah, he gave me the gear that I actually had available. Wait a minute, is this actually better than what I was wearing? Yeah, it is actually better. Okay, we got some shade boots as well. I'm going to wear these, even though the leather boots are better, but I'm going to wear them just because they look cool. And I don't think we actually have a hood, which is really annoying. So I'm kind of a bit saddened by that. But yeah, as you can see, look at this. We actually do have some mercenary witch hags right here. I actually don't even know whether they cast spells. I'm going to assume they do, maybe? I actually have no idea whether they do, but I don't think so. They've got only 8 intelligence. It's probably not going to happen. But yeah, we leveled up. So I'm going to be increasing my agility. And we're going to go for more weapon master, more athletics. I think I'll go for more one-handed some more. There we go. And then we can actually make our way back to Dark Elf territory. Hopefully I'm not going to get absolutely murdered by any of these Chaos Dwarves. Oh no, thankfully, because we're not a member of the soldiers anymore, I don't actually need to worry about the Chaos Dwarves. They're not at war against me, which is quite funny. These guys don't like me, so I should probably actually just speak to the leader here. How many animals do you need? A few heads of cattle. A 6. Oh, are you serious? Oh no. Okay, fine. I'll try to find some cattle. I'm kind of a bit worried about this, actually. I mean, I'm not going into enemy territory, so I suppose it should be fine. Let's just speak with the local leader here. I wouldn't mind. I want to buy some cattle. There we go. 5? Are you serious? Oh no, there we go. Ah, nice. Okay, that's great. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so now we can do that. I'm going to drag the cattle with us, and we're going to move over to monoliths. Obviously, I don't necessarily have to do this, but I want to make sure that all of my, you know, all of my relations with all these various parties are decent. Is this guy getting ganged up on? This guy's getting ganged up on. Should I help him? I mean, he's getting killed by Skaven. Whoa, they've got some Cold One Knights. I don't even know whether I want to get involved in that, to be honest. That sounds a little bit dangerous. Maybe not the best idea. Anyway, there we go. As you can see, we've now got some pretty decent, you know, pretty decent relation with these guys. And we're just going to go into Cla Caron, because that is actually the closest away from... Oh dear. Oh no, this is actually really bad. Oh no. Okay, wait a minute. Oh dear. Oh yeah, this is really bad, actually. This is really bad. Right, so I don't even know how bad these guys are. Are they really dangerous? The guys that we're fighting right now? Because I don't think I've ever seen their armor before, but I seem to remember that they're actually a part of the Cold One upgrade tree. No, they're not. Never mind. As you can see, the Cold Ones obviously are mounted units, so that's very interesting. Okay, well, maybe I can leverage my crossbow skill here, and maybe that's going to be good enough. Maybe that is. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. Okay, please hit. Can you just please hit? I really need you to hit right now. Yeah, this is also the reason why leveling crossbows is pretty annoying, because you are going to miss more often if you're just not very good at it. Like, I am not very good at it, but yeah. Okay, let's just try and do some damage. Nice. Let's try and hide behind the thing here. Tell my guys to charge in. I should probably go in myself. Oh no, my guys are just getting absolutely wrecked. Okay, come on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, wait. We can retreat from this. Okay. We might be able to get away. Because I have good pathfinding. Bear that in mind. I have good pathfinding because I saw this coming, you know? I saw this coming, that we were going to get absolutely massacred by the bandits in this area really early on. I don't even have any horses. Bear that in mind. I actually do have some mounts. I think I have some wolves that I have in my inventory. I don't know whether that actually contributes. I think it probably does. But yeah, anyway, we're just going to sell all this stuff. We've got some bolts here. I don't think should I use them? I guess I'll use them. And then we're just going to sell the rest apart from these things. Sell these. How much are we going to get for this? What do you think? Do you think we're going to get over 1,000? Maybe. We might get lucky with that. Look at that, we've got 3 wolves. So that is actually making a small difference. And I can just keep those things, sell that. Yeah, so just over 1,000. Not really amazing, but good enough. And we can now actually buy land in this town. And we're going to see, okay, so how much are we going to get? So let's have a look. So if we get a weavery and dye works, that's going to get me 1,900, which I think is probably going to be a pretty decent investment here. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And otherwise, we're just going to go into the tavern, because you never know whether there's going to be a companion here that we want to get. Dark Ogre Man-Eaters, I will probably try to get those, but obviously not right now. These guys could actually be really useful for us as well. I don't know whether yeah, sure, fine. I guess I will get them. Yeah, it's going to be a bit tough to level up our army here, but we've got a good, solid economic start. And that's kind of all you want, right? That's kind of all you want, at least in the initial stages. And we are otherwise going to be going to this dungeon over here in just a moment. I just need to restore myself a little bit. I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to find a potion seller, but for some reason I always have really big difficulties finding those guys. I don't know why, but I always do seem to have some issues with that. Just going to continue buying some recruits, and let's go to Nagarond, actually. Let's go over there, because maybe the potion seller is over there. I mean, we're pretty separated from the mainland of Warsword Conquest's world. And mercenary witch elf, okay. I'm not entirely sure if that's any good. Dark elf woman, dreadmaster? No, okay. But yeah, okay, well, fine. I'll just get another couple of these guys, and that's basically going to be it. Okay, so let's actually just take a quick look, because I'm going to use this Dark Elf blade. It's 34. As you can see, there are dual assassin blades available here for not even very expensive, right? Not even very expensive. They're only 6,000, so this is very, very doable. Hit an enemy to activate left hand. Speed scales with Weapon Master skill. I would love to be able to purchase one of these, but I cannot. I don't have enough. I don't have enough cash. I technically could have if I had maybe purchased a cheaper Enterprise. And I could have maybe purchased this, you know, a rusty version of the swords. But this is what I'm kind of aiming to use in the future. I went into the tavern just now, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, I was kind of hoping that maybe we would see, you know, Cyrus or one of those guys, because basically what I'm trying to do is I'd like to get Dodge as soon as possible, and I was kind of hoping maybe I could take a look at some of his stuff, and obviously Dodge is doable pretty easily because we just need to go into the arena to be able to do that. And I've got to be a bit careful about these Skaven Corsairs. Yeah, Skaven Corsairs are all over the place here. My liege, previously, did actually go in and fight them. And they were easy. You know, they were super, super easy. But obviously, this is not the same thing. You know, we are literally in a situation where we're just by ourselves now. We don't have amazing magic on our side. We don't have really, really high-level troops or anything like that. So going to be a lot more difficult. And can you tell what I'm actually doing here? I'm coming back here just purely for revenge. That's it. I'm coming back here for revenge because these guys obviously were the ones that attacked us before and made us run away, and hopefully I'm not going to have that happen this time. They actually have dual wielding swords as well, so I'm kind of hoping that maybe they're going to drop some. They might drop some and we might be able to use those ourselves. But look at how much experience they give. They're actually pretty cool, in my opinion. They give 168, which is not even bad. Around the same as a Fireglaive. And we're getting a very small amount of renown here, but we're actually getting renown, because last time we weren't getting any renown at all when we were part of the army, as far as I'm aware. If we take a look, yeah, as you can see, look at this. My character renown is literally 3, which is very low, you know, for this point in the game. But doesn't really matter, I suppose. And my guys leveled up, right? Yep, they did. Yep, a couple of them did. I'm going to level them up into skirmishers, I think. I think skirmishers are probably going to be the way to go, at least right now, because we do want to try to maximize our survivability. And if we tell our Dark Elves to go in there when they don't have any buffs from any magic or anything like that, then it's probably going to be pretty dangerous, you know? It's going to be pretty dangerous. Anyway, let's go into the tavern here. I'm still looking for the merchant, even though I don't really have any cash, all things considered, but I'm also looking for the potion seller, you know? The potion seller would be absolutely amazing for us. Wow, this tavern is super empty. What's going on? No one wants to come here. Okay. Alright, is there a tournament? Nope. Okay, no tournament. Alright, well, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so one thing that we could do is, if we can find the lord of this town, we might be able to do the bandit hideout quest, which would be pretty important. I was actually kind of hoping that I'd be able to do that before anything happened to this town. I'm actually super surprised that this even got taken, because as I said before, in previous versions of the mod, I have seen the Dark Elves absolutely murder the Chaos Dwarves in almost every single respect. They would attack very aggressively early on and take, you know, 1, 2, 3 of their fiefs in very much short amounts of time. And, well, this time around, obviously that's not happened. That has not happened at all. They have just gotten completely obliterated. Not sure how that happened, but there you go. I guess it's because they were just running around doing some random stuff. But yeah, basically what I'm doing right now is just waiting until my HP is back up to scratch, and then we're going to make our way over into the dungeon. I don't have any health potions, which is obviously a big issue. But I can only hope that maybe this is... Yeah, so as you can see, this is slightly different now. The UI is slightly different. The information available is slightly different as well. We can choose our 3 companions. I guess I'm just going to pick some random people. You can now select which slot they go in as well, which I think is extremely cool. I love that. And that is so much easier than having to click up here and then clicking the person. It's just so clearer. You know, it's much better. So very much appreciate that. And otherwise, I guess I'm just going to put the Dread Spear here. I think they're all going to be absolutely terrible, but we're just going to do that. Difficulty 1. Let's have a look. Increased damage difficulty modifier, classic random. I think we'll probably just go for focused. I don't know who we're going to fight if I do focused. I'm hoping not Lizardmen, because they've actually added Lizardmen as a potential enemy. Starting movement order is charge. Starting shooting order is fire at will. And you can see the little readout here. You can obviously take a look at that. And obviously, as you see here, gunshots, explosions, large companions, and summoning all have a chance of attracting enemy reinforcements. That's the reason why I wanted to play a crossbow-based build. All right, let's go. Medium. This is a medium difficulty dungeon. Or should we say medium length. And it should be pretty easy for us. If I... okay. What is he doing? I actually don't know. Okay, can you actually do something, sir? Yes, thank you very much. Okay. I was kind of worried there for a second. Okay, I'm gonna look for the chest, of course. I am gonna look for the chest. It's gonna be very important that we do so. And I'm kind of hoping that my Mercenary Death Hag and my Mengel's Manflayer will not just completely get themselves murdered. Because it seems like the Mengel's Manflayer is being a little bit too passive for my liking, even though he is on charge at the moment. He is in a charge order. So it's a bit strange that he is being so passive, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I kind of wish I had the ability to just kind of, you know, hire a Doom Ball or something like that. A Doom Ball would have been absolutely amazing. Is there a chest over there? I've never been on this map and actually taken the time to explore, so I actually don't know the potential spawn locations for the chest in comparison to the other maps. And who knows, maybe they've actually reworked some of the map. You know, map spawn locations for the chests. I actually don't know anything about that. So, oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh no, this is bad. Okay, there we go. Nice. As long as I can just do some damage, it doesn't actually matter whether I kill him fast. All I really care about is just making sure that we take 0 damage, because we're not going to be able to recuperate our HP in between. So it's going to be extremely important for us. Let me see here. Anything? No, I don't see anything at all. Okay. I'm going to assume that the chest is in the standard place, which is over here. Usually it's over here. Or is it not? Wow, I'm actually really surprised that we haven't found it yet. Okay. Does that mean it's actually up on the battlements? Because if that is the case, I've never seen it up there before, but if that's the case, that's kind of annoying. I think all the enemies have been killed now, however, so I don't think we really need to worry too much. And I could... Oh yeah, by the way, and we can also see the HP of our companions on the side of the screen. I didn't actually notice that until now, so that's great. That's actually very useful, because then you can sort of... well, I guess you could try, if you wanted to, you could try to micromanage them a little bit. Or if you're playing a supportish class, like someone that has healing spells, then you could potentially look out for that, and you could try to act as a medic for your team, and that would be pretty useful for you. Unfortunately, I can't climb the ladder. I do not see the... I don't see where the chest is. I don't see where the chest is, so I guess we're just going to have to go. They must have hidden it somewhere very, very fiendish, or it must be on the docks. Maybe I just didn't look right. But I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I've already spent enough time on it, I guess. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, there we go. Leave with the loot you've collected so far, or venture into the depths. No, we're going to go into the depths. Okay, here we go. Alright. Yeah, we got this guy right here. Okay, now I'm going to try to fight alongside the Death Hag here as much as I possibly can. Obviously, I'm going to try and fight... No, you're not going to hit me. Thank you. Going to try to fight in cooperation with her as much as possible, because she's actually really strong, or it seems like she's really strong at least. And we're just going to try to assist her as much as possible, because if she dies, I'm going to be basically by myself, and it's going to be really... Oh, come on now. It's going to be really difficult, I was going to say. Okay, where's he? Where you going? Where you going? You better get back here, sir. There we go. Yeah, you're dead now. There we go. That's what we like to see. Alright, so technically what I could do is I could actually pick up her weapon. I think I might do that. Where is she? Where did she die? She died here. Okay. Witch Elf Sword. Come on now. Nice. Alright, this is a two-handed, so we're not... Oh, it's fast. Okay. You see how much damage this does? Even though I only have 40 weapon proficiency? That is insane. Okay. Let me see now. Gotta be a little bit careful. Don't want to get ambushed, right? Don't want to get ambushed, because that's gonna be a death sentence pretty much. I'm still... Am I believing that the chest is literally like a... Oh, hello there. Yeah, there's always a guy there. Am I believing that the chest is a myth or something like that? Because it feels to me like it's a myth. I don't see it right now. I'm not seeing it anywhere along here. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go. I didn't really want to do that, because now I lose the sword, which is kind of annoying. But I'm just gonna have to make do with what I have here. I kind of wish, you know what? Maybe I should play a two-handed. I don't know. No. We'll stick with our plan. We'll stick with our plan of playing a dual-wielding assassin kind of class. I feel like that's gonna be super fun in the grand scheme of things. 4 damage. I only did 4 damage to this guy. How? How did I only do 4 damage? Really? That's kind of sacrilegious, isn't it? That's kind of bad. All right. That's kind of illegal. I feel like I should write them up a little bit, you know? We should probably, you know, send them a sternly worded letter. Something along those lines. Dear Hobgoblin Chaos Dwarf Enterprises. I was very, very deeply sad to see that you... something or other. I'm trying to concentrate, my bad. Alright, let's just actually see if I can do this without getting absolutely murdered by their shots. I could try to reload real quick. Okay, here we go. Nope. I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to do a little bit of trickery there, but unfortunately that guy was having a great time with his shield. Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice level. Okay, good. I like it. Oh, hello. Alright, we're fine. We are fine. Let's just try not to get shot. I can't even see these guys. They've got really, really dark armor. Oh, what? I couldn't even see this guy. He was right in front of me. Yeah, these fellows actually have a slight stun to their attacks. So if you can help it, if you're playing alongside me, try not to get hit by them. Try to use your mobility a little bit more. There's the chest down there. Okay, we finally found a chest. So that's going to be nice. Let's go. Come on. Let's get there. Let's not get shot. Let's not get absolutely murdered. Wouldn't it be hilarious if there were like traps and stuff like that actually preventing you from, you know, looting this stuff? Wow. Okay, I will wear the hardened hat. No, I can't wear the hardened hat. Oh, it's race restricted. Oh, that is so sad. All right, well, whatever the case, I still don't have a helmet, by the way. So if I do get hit in the face, I'm gonna take massive damage. So that's why I'm being super careful about things. I guess it's actually kind of good that we do have a shield, because if we didn't, well, I don't know. I mean, that's the funny thing. You don't even really need a shield, as you've you know, as you may have seen in the past. You know, if you check out the description, bunch of playlists there if you're interested. Warsword Conquest stuff. Basically, we've played a lot of two-handed builds in the past where we don't have a shield at all, and it has provided us with the ability to just kind of know how to avoid those ranged attacks. And in the case where you cannot avoid the ranged attack, well, then you're just gonna die. So, well, it depends. It depends if you have enough HP or something. But yeah, at least we found the chest this time. Okay, so let's see. Usually there may be a chest over here, so we might just want to check and make sure that we're not missing it. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Okay, and is there anything here? There might be some behind these wooden stairs or something, or whatever they wooden logs or something. Is there one? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. No. This is a bit of a problem, I feel. This is a bit of a problem. Hello, anyone here? Wait a minute. This is a bit creepy because I don't see anyone. This means. Very nice polearm. I'm gonna get the Elven Hood on. It's only 6 armor. It's pretty terrible, but I'm gonna use it nevertheless. Okay, oh no, hello. Headshot. Okay, I'm gonna be really careful here. Can I sneak? No, I can't sneak. Okay, wait a minute. Let's be careful. Oh no, it's this one. Okay, someone said that there's actually a secret exit in this map, and I couldn't find my my way out last time. There's the chest. Oh no, are you serious? Oh, this is super bad. Ah. Yeah. Well. That was the last level. I knew as soon as I was in that level that it wasn't going to go well. That's all I can say. At least we did level up. I'm going to go for another point in Weapon Master, as you might expect. And I did manage, which is pretty good, I guess. I did manage to loot a really nice weapon, which is going to enable me to sell that and actually make some pretty good cash. Well, it's only 1100, which is not really great, but it's better than nothing. I'm not very pleased about that, actually. I'm kind of a bit disappointed by that, but that level is really, really harsh for someone like me that doesn't have any, you know, dodge or survival at all, you know, because I basically have nothing, you know. I literally just have my mobility, and that's pretty much it, you know, because my mobility is my forte, and because I don't have that available, because I'm literally just up against the wall, very, very difficult to play as this kind of class there, as this kind of character build, until we get dodge and until we get, you know, ignore pain and stuff like that. It's going to be a bit difficult. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.